Let's talk about some of the things that I did there. The very first thing about Albert Collins' playing that I appreciate and soaked in was that he was very percussive. He kept the notes very short, and he would also end on odd notes. So if he was going to play a phrase, I like to start these tracks with a powerful phrase where it makes a statement. So we start with real short and simple, but it screams. Which is playful. That's a playful lick. We're having fun, right? It's also anticipation. When's he gonna end the phrase? Where's he gonna go with it? Percussive and fun. It's like I said, I'm just going to reiterate again. It's a playful style of playing. It's not long, drawn out notes. It's very precise picking and very short and abrupt. That note, odd sound. That's the note. That's the Albert Collins sound. It sticks out like a sore thumb. And you say, man, ending on that note is crazy in the phrase. But that's what makes that sound. It's what makes it different. Playful, fun. It's the same licks. I'm just playing licks out of the pentatonic scale, out of box 1, out of box 2. But it's all about your attack and how you approach each note. It's the picking and keeping it short. It's not legato stuff. The difference would be like if I was, it would be more really abrupt, really short. So that's what kind of makes, in my mind, the Albert Collins style. So when somebody says, "Hey, play an Albert Collins style blues," I'm gonna approach my playing in that manner, where I'm thinking, funny, fun, percussive, short, staccato, right? All of these things make that sound or help you, give you tools to emulate similar types of sound. In another section of that solo, I did one of my favorite blues licks of all time. And it goes like this. So this is an anticipation lick, kind of, in a way, and it's just a standard blues lick that follows the pentatonic scale, but it's a very soulful lick. It's a lick where if you play this lick in your arsenal, people are going to go, "Oh yeah, he's listened to the blues before. He's heard the blues," and it's almost like to me. It's a Baton Rouge blues thing, or it's a Southern blues thing, because I would hear James Johnson, or I would hear Lawrence Taylor back in the day play a lick like that. And it's fun and it's playful, and you just want to anticipate that note. So, in other words, it's gonna be an odd time. And that. Just keep it real short and sweet. And here's another awesome anticipation lick that I used in this solo. It's gonna be in the pentatonic scale, but we're just gonna roll these notes. And I'm kind of picking, hammering on, picking this note with my finger, hitting this note again with the pick, and then pulling off. And you can have fun with this because you don't necessarily have to end the lick at any specific time. You can keep it rolling. You can keep it short. You can just say, and then that be it. But I like to flutter it. I like to play it a few times and make the listener say, you know, man, yeah, yeah, and anticipate where that's going to go to. And you just kind of flutter that. And it's real simple, but it adds that essence. It adds a blues essence where it's not too much, but it's just enough to get that soul and that point across. So there you have it. We talked about some influences. We played an Albert Collins style blues in the key of G. I just want to reiterate that it's about being yourself. You can have as many influences as you want, and please listen to as many styles of music as humanly possible, because all it's going to do is strengthen your soul and your sound. But don't worry about emulating anybody else. Just be yourself and use those tools to be able to create your own sound and write your own music.